are listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on intellectualradio.com. Thank you for listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on intellectualradio.com. And guess what, friends? Intellectual Radio is the station that feeds your brain. We appreciate you guys checking in with us today and listening in to Crazy Conversations. We are all so excited and getting ready for Valentine's Day. So all this week, everybody is prepping and preparing, self-caring, self-loving, and doing the things that it takes to get ready for that special day of love. And today on Crazy Conversations, we also have our executive producer and my wifey for lifey, Sumner Almond, is here, but she is in the background being the engineer, being the host, being everything. And we appreciate her. Thank you so much, Crazy Conversations. Our lives get chaotic when you work a job and then you still want to dish out those crazy conversations. So again, today on Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim, we will be talking about the importance of self-care, and especially around amazing days like Valentine's Day. So today I have two special young ladies and business owners here with me today. And they are here today to help Miss Kim and to help Miss Sam and to help us as a unit have a better regimen and a better self-care schedule. We got to learn how to do some of the things that we need done for ourselves to be able to do what is needed to have a productive and successful day. So Crazy Conversations is so happy to have Miss Simone here along with Miss Rose. Thank you, ladies, for coming to Crazy Conversations.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that you all are here and that you all are here to discuss something that is going wrong in Miss Kim's life. Miss Kim needs to self-care. And so I was referred. I am happy. I am excited to have had that type of referral, to have you ladies to come in to help Miss Kim with some of the things that I am lacking in, and that would be that self-care component. So today we are talking about the importance of self-care. So I am going to start with Miss Rose. I want Miss Rose to tell us a little bit about what Royalty Zen brings to self-caring.
Yes, of course. So the name of my brand is Royalty Zen. I am an esthetician, so I mainly do facials, body treatments, and I do waxing as well. I do more facials and body treatments more so than the waxing, but I am getting more into that as well.
Okay.
But as far as facials, it's just, as far as self-care, it's about relaxation and being able to just wake up and just look at yourself with that glow and just feel good, and during that facial just get the relaxation that you need during the facial. And it just like provides so many benefits to not only your face but your body, just period, because it puts you in that state of relaxation to just relax your whole body. But some of the benefits that you can get from having a facial, you can actually like remove the dirt and oil, so it'll have your face feeling more refreshed and looking more refreshed, have your skin looking smoother. the texture of your skin, just evening out your skin tone, any hyperpigmentation like spots in your skin from the sun or anything like that. Like we really help with being able to tone out your skin tone. So it's just making you feel good just to even look at yourself and even to the touch and to the feeling. So.
Well, you know, I had a question about, maybe a question or concern. My situation with the facials were that I felt like facials are so important, but that's intimate to me, you know, and sometimes I just feel like I just don't want to share that time with someone on my face.
Right, and that's very understood. That's just like someone not wanting to get a wax, a bikini wax, or anything down there because they want their privacy, or someone not wanting to get even a massage. I came across some people that don't like to be touched, like as much. So for a person to just touch them is something that they're just not interested in, or something that isn't as relaxing as it would be to the next person. So I mean, it's understood, but if you're a person that isn't like the jumpy one, when someone touches you and you can like actually go through the experience, I feel like you will realize that it's more relaxing than it is.
And anything.
Yeah, than it is like oh my God, this person is in my personal space. Like even when I started off as an esthetician, me doing it, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting right here over this person's face, and like I'm close enough to kiss this person,
right.
Like really, really, like if I want to be technical, this is how close I am to this person. So it kind of made me feel uneasy starting off, but at the same time, the further I went along my program, I realized that at the end of this experience, my clients are getting up feeling great. They're like, oh, when the next time are you here at school? What day? When do you graduate? Because when you graduate, I want your information so I can still follow you. So it became like more like second nature, because I wasn't looking at it as I'm in their personal space. I was looking at it as I'm helping this person, and I'm giving them what they came here for, the experience that they came here for. So it kind of switched up for me. So if you could get through that first time experience, or like the little chills that come with something being new or uncomfortable, then I think that you will be able to experience the fact that it's more relaxing than jumpy.
Because I feel that's one of the main things that I'm just like, okay, they invade my space, I'm invading their space. We're just way too close, and then once COVID came around, then of course that went out the window of ever getting those type of services.
Well, what's the difference between a hairstylist?
I was just thinking that. That's why Miss Kim be wearing wigs though. I don't go to the shop as much as I could, and I'm actually on a better regimen now to self-care myself, so that you won't catch me with the wearing the old dirty bastard hat, that those type of things I'm trying to get more into. So it's like I feel that when I say I want my face worked on, I want a facial. I say that, but I'm like, oh my God, I can come in there, I might be musty. You know what I'm saying? I work with kids all day. I want to just come in the chair. I just want to plop down and get my services. With some services, you got to service yourself, or they can service you. So it's like, once I think about all of that, I'd be like, forget it, and then somebody happened to ask me like, Miss Kim, what you be doing? What you wash your face with? And I was embarrassed, but I wasn't, because I did have the opportunity to do what? Be truthful. They said, what you wash your face with? I said, Coast. And they said, who? I said, Coast.
Changing the pH.
And I said, they like, what? I was like, if I don't use just water, that's what I use. I've never had like, I couldn't use this or couldn't use that or whatever. So I've always been kind of open with what I use. Everything I put on my face have been wrong, and it's dead wrong. If I step foot, I already know I'm in trouble. So I don't. That's another thing that makes me so iffy, because I know I'm finna get left out about why you been taking care of your skin like this. Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? And I mean,
but we're not the, point out your wrongs. We're the one that's going to educate you on your skin regimen so that you can have a skincare routine, not only that we're providing you, but for home as well. Because it's much more than just us working on your skin. Like, you need to drink enough water. You need to hydrate yourself. You need to have a proper diet. Like, it's
there we go.
It's a lot
every week. Every week.
So if you're eating a whole bunch of sugar and things that's going to give you breakouts, then the only thing that I'm doing is just really, I'm very temporary. I don't care if you come every month to come see me. What I'm doing is only temporary for that particular moment. Probably a few days later, within 72 hours. But if you're steady drinking that pop and eating that sugar and not doing anything, not intaking any fruits or vegetables, you're dehydrated, then you're killing your skin cells. Like, you're doing it to your skin, you're dehydrating your skin. So I'm just a temporary fix, so you can't come to me for long-term results if you're not helping yourself in the other areas that you need to, because it's about self-care, but not just as far as a facial or as far as a massage. It's about self-care as far as your mind, your body, your spirit, as far as your health, as far as all of that. It all takes a big place within each other.
Sam? How you doing, Sam? You okay, Sam? I'm trying to figure out why does everybody keep talking about diet. I'm not to take a leave of absence. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. You already know. I'm not.
Age plays
Now,
a big
see,
part.
I can't even get my face washed unless I eat the right thing. My face can't get washed now. You talk about self-care for Valentine's Day. Here you go. I can't eat. Look, now y'all trying to take too much from me.
The older we get, as far as aging in any part of our life, we have to realize that we're changing. Our bodies are not the same.
I'm not gonna ask her age. I'm not gonna ask you your age.
I'm an open book, so I really don't mind. I'm 36. I'll be 37 this year.
Okay,
so
well,
I'm Asian as well. I don't care how I look.
Okay, you look really young. You look very youthful. But I'm 50 and I don't have.
And you look good.
I don't have that many summers, so let me eat what I want.
You look great. Yes, you do. Yes, you're gonna live a long time.
I'm just saying.
Yes, you are.
Okay, because see, everybody come on the show, they want to talk about dietary. I just want to, let me be fat and
well, we're talking about self-care.
Okay, self-care. I know. I'm a self-care.
That's all it's about.
Okay, I'm a self-care, Miss Rose. So when I come in there, you going to tell me everything that's wrong so I can get everything right.
Yes, I'm going to tell you all that, everything that I see, everything that I notice about your skin. I'm going to tell you the products that I use, and I'm going to also give you a suggestion of the products that I think that you should use outside of me before you come see me again for your second visit or your third visit.
And so when your clients come in, and you allow them to pick their products, or do you have a certain product that you use?
So when they come in, they would first of all fill out a consultation sheet.
Okay.
And that will let me know if they have any health issues, anything that any contraindications. Because I may not be able to provide a service for them because they may have something going on that they need to go see a dermatologist about, so I may not even be, even if they're on like certain medications like acne medications or other medications that may be too severe. Even like some people with lupus, if they're having like breakouts or any flare-ups or anything like that, I can't provide a service. So that will let me know, and then also on that paper, it let me know kind of about your skin type as well.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna also ask you before I even start, like, hey, when you wash your face, about how long does it take before you start to see like oil on your face? If you start to see oil like quick, your face is starting to shine really quick, then you know that your face is more like oil prone.
Right.
So you have more oily skin. If you start seeing it later, you may have more drier skin. So I do ask those questions. So I get the my products determined off of those questions. And then once I do my first cleanse, because I usually do a double cleanse on my clients, after I do my first cleanse, I do a skin analysis. So I have the bright light over your skin, and I'm actually looking at what's going on with your skin. So I'm able to get a better look at what's really going on with your skin. If it's oily, what's going on there. If I see black hairs or white hairs around your nose or something like that, I see that your skin is more clogged. So that means it's more oil or dirt within your pores. So that means that you have more oily skin. So I will get a product that that's not oil based. I will get one that's more normal to dry skin. And I will use that instead of me using a hydrating mask. I will use a clay mask because clay, it pulls out the impurities and the dirt and the oil within your skin without drying it out, rather than me putting moisture and hydration in your skin when you already have oils and that I'm removing. So I just determined it more so off my questions that I asked prior to me starting, and also off the skin analysis that I do before I even start to use the product.
Well, that now you've already took me on as a client, right? Okay, so are we gonna get to know each other anyway? But I need to know. I know you're gonna get me right on my face.
Yes.
I've seen who you worked with, and I have already experienced and witnessed testimonies. But my question for you is that how do you work with problem clients? As myself.
You are not a problem client. One thing you cannot do is please everybody. And you have to go into every field just knowing that. Some people like to expect overnight results. I in the door will let you know that this isn't an overnight process. You're not going to see whatever, like, oh my you having 13 breakouts and then you came and got a facial and you expected all 13 of your breakouts to be gone the next day. Like, you're not going to see that. It's something that especially in the beginning, that has to be somewhat routine until we get your skin regimen actually going. And then I can't be the only help. Like, you have to be at home with your skin regimen as well. So I would just let them know about what their concerns might be, and educate them on what the facts are about it, and just kind of go from there. Like, see how I could compensate them or do something differently for them. But it's really just about educating them on what I can do. Like, all products doesn't work for everyone. Just because I'll use some professional products, Dermalogica, Skin Script, Image. They're really professional, high-end products. But just because it's high-end products doesn't mean that it's going to work for everybody. Like the CeraVe in Target might work best for them over the Dermalogica, and I paid $60-something for this bottle, which is versus the CeraVe is probably $7.99.
Right.
But that bottle might work better for your skin type because everybody is different. So I would just literally just explain that, and we literally just have to go from there.
Don't let me bother you.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad.
No, I know it's not that bad, but I haven't answered the question for those that may be bad.
Right.
You not that bad.
And I know it
Yeah.
is some bad ones out there.
Yeah,
but again, thank you for that. And I do have other comments and questions for you. But because Miss Simone looks lonely, we're going to just chime in on Miss Simone and let her
I'm
talk.
learning just as much too.
Yeah, let her
Yes.
chime in on Heavenly Hands.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Miss Simone, thank you again for coming to have a conversation with us.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate being here.
Oh my God, tell us about Heavenly Hands.
About these hands?
Yes.
Let me tell y'all about these hands.
Okay.
So, what I like to do is just try to promote what we're talking about, self-care and the importance of massage therapy, because it could definitely be a lifesaver. Relaxing, help with anxiety, mobility, flexibility. It's so many benefits to massage therapy. Before I even got into this field, I used to go all the time to get massages. Yes. And when I seen like the difference in how I moved and how I felt, I was like, okay, this is something I want to get into. And I want to promote as well, because I always want to help somebody. And I felt like this was the best way to help people. And people don't understand how massage can be a safe touch and help the body. There's different therapies that you can do. You can do reflexology, cupping, Reiki, deep tissue, Swedish. There's so many different ways to do massage therapy.
Like, do you pick the type of massage therapy that a person gets depending on their occupation?
Well, not necessarily, because basically, similar to getting a facial, we do an intake. You let me know what your problem areas are, what you do, if you're taking any medications, and
Everything
things like that.
is a problem.
Yes.
I got everything is a problem.
Everything is a problem. We start with what's hurting you most. A lot of people that I've noticed is their back.
My back.
Back and
Yes.
back and feet, you know.
Oh,
Yes. So
back and feet.
just try to focus on those areas. Yeah. And this
like that.
yes. Shoulders, neck, back, and feet. Those are the top problem areas on people, which we do hold a lot of tension in those areas. It can be stress, life, work, kids, whatever. I usually do deep tissue, trigger point, and basically just with the trigger point, you're focusing on one particular area. Applying so much pressure, and then it'll release that tension in those areas, and it'll help with that.
And when you say how do you know if a deep tissue is needed? How do you know if you need to?
Well, as I'm massaging, because I always start off light, and then I work my way. I always check in. Let me know how the pressure is. If you want me to go deeper, lighter, however you like it. And I can tell, like, they're called adhesions, but people call them knots. You'll feel those little knots in your neck, and that'll let me know if you're real tight in those certain areas. And then I focus more and try to rub those out and release the tension in those areas specifically.
And how do you determine how often a client should?
Well, it's always up to you, but I would recommend at least twice a month at a minimum. Me, I would go every week if I could.
Is it a such thing as too much?
No, it's not. It's not a such thing as too much, because like I said, you can get different forms of massage therapy. It doesn't always have to be deep tissue. You could get Swedish, which is very just relaxing. It's soft rubbings and touch. And also, what a lot of people don't understand, because this whole stigma about happy endings and things of that nature, is nothing like that. And it's a very much so safe space. And we try to promote safe touch, because a lot of people, like Rose was saying earlier, don't like to be touched.
Right.
And don't feel comfortable. And I always let people know, you dress down to your comfort level. Some people want to get fully naked. Some people want to leave their bra and their underwear on. And that's completely fine. We want you to be comfortable so you can get as relaxed as possible, so I can help relieve some of that tension and that stress.
Okay. And that makes sense because everybody, again, has a situation with a personal space. You know, even like I said, that is that's the number one reason why I can say that I have not been committed to any of these services in my life.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have even thought about it until some said something about it. But again, I have neglected myself for so long, and I've needed this. But again, I just have to get used to the space.
Once you find someone that you're comfortable with, then it'll be better for you.
And now I have that. So now I'm comfortable. I'm ready. I know, you know, I try to be so dedicated to people that I patronize. And even with that, I thought about, you know, well, hey, I have these girls now. They're going to help me with self-care. And I could go back and just think about people that I know that do similar things that you try to support and different things like that. But I realize a lot of people, when they do their services, they get set in their ways. They don't enhance. They don't educate themselves on how things are being done now. They still doing it way better.
Gotta stay with the times.
That's why I'm jumping out here, taking a chance on everything new. You know, within the last 10 years, my life changed drastically. So everything is new. And so
you can also like start with things at home. There are different techniques that you can do at home on yourself. So you can like work your way up to finding somebody and getting those services done too. They have little.
I'm not gonna do that myself. I guess some. What I'm gonna do? Well, some. You gotta learn these techniques. What? Learn these techniques. So when I'm feeling like when I went to get a consultation about receiving heat therapy, and I think it was going to be done in the form of a massage. It was some years ago. I had gotten scared, and I was in a car accident, and I needed to get the treatment, and I just denied it because of that. And I feel now I have so many pains that I should have gotten addressed. But again, I felt like that
you too close.
That touch, and not knowing who I will end up with. And so many of these services that you walk in, you don't know who you're going to end up with.
This is true.
You know, with you all, you say, I got Rose.
So it wasn't a gender thing. It was just a person thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, I got Simone. So that's comfortable. Not to say that I have my name go down on a book and it's just the next available person.
Yeah, I understand that.
That'll only make me go once. You know, because I have not, especially if I have, you provide a service that makes me want to get to know you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because again, you messing with something that mean the world to me. Me. So, again, I want to get to know that person that is in my space. Like you said, like a hairstylist, same thing. You know, I want to have that great relationship with all of those individuals that provide me service and I provide them service, whatever. Those are the things that make you comfortable, because again, that is the number one thing on my list, is that reason. And and some was like, well, all I got to tell you is February 12th, you got to do X, Y, and Z. This is your self-care day. This is what you're going to do. I don't know who you're going to get, what you're going to do, but this is it. And so I said, okay then. So here we go. So again, I I know how important it is, but I pray that I never have to go without having these things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know, I just always felt like to do things the old way, you know, think the old school way. Like, our grandmothers felt like they do this ourselves. You know, they was the ones that did silk press, and they the ones had the wigs on the mannequin. You know, so they thinking they doing something now, but they ain't doing nothing. We seen this before. We seen all this self-care with the hair and the wigs and all of that.
That's
so so that's where it originated from. So it's good to have those type of services where you can have a personal relationship. And I'll ask Miss Rose this first. Miss Rose, is your business mobile? Will you come to the client?
Yes, I will travel. It's an additional travel fee, but
Okay.
I will travel, yes.
Okay, so just the travel fee, and do you let us know what we should have before you arrive?
What do you mean, what you should have? As far as the
Is
fee?
it anything? No, I'm saying, is it anything that you need if you are coming to our home?
No,
to provide
I
the
provide my bed, the products,
Oh, okay.
all the linen and everything. So no, I just come to you.
So how you know it's gonna fit in there?
I mean, well, I would hope that they wanted me
So
to
that
come
means
to
you
a
gonna have to give
location.
me some instructions before you come.
Move
that out the way, Miss
But you're getting a facial.
Okay.
And you're laying on a bed, so you know
you
that,
lay on the bed to get that facial?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's a massage bed.
Okay.
So yes, it would need to be enough space so that you can lay on a massage bed.
Okay.
And get service. I don't need much room.
Okay.
But it will need to be enough space for my products and the bed.
Okay.
But I mean, I would think that they would want me to come to a location that's not shacked in.
Keyword problem.
Like, ooh, where
Isn't that a problem? Wasn't that a problem?
Cause whoa.
Wasn't that a problem?
Like even this is enough room.
Right,
we can work around
that blew you right there. You was gonna put that client on do not disturb, right? I was just getting you ready.
If I walk into the kitchen, I might.
Yes, I'm getting you ready. That's prep work. That's prep work.
I might need a deposit back. I'm not even gonna argue with you. Here, you can have it.
So how do you feel about clients that have that with they're not comfortable with the touch, or they need to keep some of their clothes on?
I'm totally fine with that. Whatever makes you comfortable to where I can provide that service for you. If you don't want to take no clothes off, you can be fully clothed. You might not get the full benefits with having all your clothes on, but by all means, whatever makes you feel comfortable until we can build that relationship and you do get comfortable with me touching you. That's fine with me.
And so can you tell me and tell the listeners what the benefits are from your service?
Oh man, there's so many. So you can come in one day stressed, man done pissed you off, kids getting on your nerves, you about to quit your job. You lay down on my table, just let me know what's going on with you, and I just tell you, just let me know what's going on. I'm gonna get you on my table, have some nice music, comfortable, relaxing music, and I'm gonna go to work.
Anything for bad wives? I was just asking. So
same applies for everybody.
So the same applies. Okay. So
we might need to incorporate a little bit of stretching depending on, how I see you move. If like it's hard for you to move your leg a certain way or your arm a certain way, we'll work around that, do a little stretching if need to be.
So I heard someone say that when they go and get their massages, they come back, they sore. Why?
I mean,
is the
somewhat
soreness
yes,
coming?
because you are manipulating the body, so
Okay.
you will just in the beginning you will feel a little tension and a little soreness, but it's a good soreness.
I can't feel no worse.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my back can't
It's
hurt no
gonna
worse.
it's in the beginning.
It's different.
It may
Okay.
feel like, but it's not that type of pain.
Okay.
It's not that type of pain where you're gonna feel worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like they, she got the muscle.
Yeah.
I'm on the speaker because I'm on the outside. I'm the person that get the service. She the one to do it, so I'm the person that feel it. It's
and like I said, you
get
just
the mix
tell
out.
me
Exactly
where it is, the pressure you want me to
Yeah,
apply,
pressure.
and everything, because that's very important.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm going too deep. Let me know if I'm going too low,
Yeah.
and I can adjust it.
Okay. And so what?
And I recommend afterwards. I always tell people, heating pad, hot shower. You know.
Okay. And how long do you feel it takes to make a difference? How long does it take with a massage to make it a difference? Like, I could come in here like ain't nothing wrong with me, but if you get on me, how long will you be able to say, okay, you should feel a difference? How long does that take?
As far as service wise, how many times you come
As
to me? You should start feeling the dip like right away. It depends on the person though.
Okay.
You know what you're feeling, how you're feeling, the pain level you're having. You know what I mean? You have some people that'll come in pain that day, and
Right.
as soon as you're done, they feel 5-10 times better than they did when they came in. It just depends on the person and what their pain level
And
is coming in.
Is that a service that you offer? Like you drive, to be mobile if it was a situation that I called and said, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay,
Most definitely.
I had a bad day. I had pain, and then this is where you target this area. This is where it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always tell people I come to you. That's what I mostly do is
Okay.
travel. So
And that
a
works.
deposit, small travel fee, and I'm there.
And you there? Okay.
Yeah.
And then if it's a area that I already know is the problem, do you suggest a certain amount of sessions to have?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so we'll all.
Just so you can feel and notice a complete difference.
Okay.
I would say at least twice a month, or if you're really, really tight, like super tight, you might need a little bit more. I might say once a week.
Okay, so once a week.
Yeah.
And so with the once a week, will you, is it any type of communication that you do back and forth with clients?
Well, just I might check in just to see how they're doing
Okay.
the next day, how their body is feeling after the service, and then also like if you're in a lot of pain and my hands aren't enough, I do have a massage gun that applies extra pressure.
A massage gun?
Mm-hmm.
And that does, you said applies what?
Extra pressure. So we can only do so much, have so much strength. And if you're really tense in a certain area, I can use my gun. Goes up to 100 and it feels amazing. And I can target those areas.
Did you bring it?
I did not bring it today.
Oh my God, I would like to see
I
that.
know.
And
I
then-
thought of it
and then-
after the fact, yes.
Okay, so it probably had you right there,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
The
hey.
feet, the back, yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
some they got a gun. I be on that heat pad, so I be so mad. I be dragging that thing around the house because I can't feel not one extra pain in my back. No. So I'm trying to get my life together so I can enjoy these massages. I can get my skin together. It's exciting. I'm nervous, but at least I have someone that's right there with me to walk me through everything,
most definitely.
get me through this process, and navigate me through my self-care journey because it's not over. And can you tell everybody about the Valentine's Day specials you all had going on that got some's attention to treat Miss Kim right this Valentine's Day?
Yes, so we have a combo special, either a basic package or a deluxe package. You can get a facial and a massage. It then comes with a small gift, a glass of champagne. Get you right with your loved one, or you can do it by yourself. It's your choice.
Tell me a little bit about it.
She pretty much said everything. Yep, so you can do a solo or a couple.
Okay.
A couple doesn't have to mean you're together. It could be your
Right,
friend.
it could be your friend,
it could be your sister,
right.
your cousin. But that just means two. And then either get a 45-minute facial and a 45-minute massage, or a 60-minute facial and a 60-minute massage.
Yep.
It's a special, so we cut our fees down a little bit, and then we also are providing gift bags, cute little gift bags, and champagne.
I saw that.
Mm.
Champagne party.
And then the couples, the two that books the deluxe actually get a full bottle of champagne.
Right.
You hear that song?
Yes.
Yes, so I mean, I feel like that's the perfect vibe
Yes.
for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day
Yes.
for sure.
Absolutely. And this is not just important during this time of the
Right.
year.
Oh no, all year.
Anytime.
Yeah, all year.
So I know business is booming now,
It's
but
just catch the special.
I know,
right.
because you just giving a
That's
special
it.
right now.
Exactly.
Because you want everybody to take care of themselves for
Exactly.
Valentine's
Then we
Day.
have
And this
other
could be a good
add-ons.
introductory
Yes.
to getting a facial or a massage.
Absolutely.
Or
It was for
introductory
me.
to meeting, having a new esthetician or a massage therapist.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes. And
so.
that's why I needed to know exactly how you guys deal with problem clients, because again, some of these services may have to be used excessively in order to get the hang of it. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
right.
saying?
Of course.
Like, I mean, if I've never had my skin treated before, so it may take twice a week or something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know my back gone. It's gone. It's gone. So I know I may need 2 or 3 times a week. You
Right.
hear that song? Yeah.
Hear it.
So it's like, I'm trying to tell Sam, she packing her lunch and those $10 coffees, cause I'm self-care, remember?
Right.
Yeah, you said self-care. This is what it costs, those $20 coffees and all of that, because I got this Rose and this Simone now. So again, I really like all the benefits of the services, and the one thing that I wanted to know is that how do you all handle groups? Do you all do the girls' night parties? I mean, what, family reunions? I mean, how do you deal with bigger groups
We
or
just,
multiples?
well, it's only us. And if because I do have other people that do massages too.
Okay.
So depending on how many people, I just, let us know how many people, what services you all are looking for. And if we need more people, we'll get more people
Okay.
to accommodate that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've also done as far as like having a group of girls, just the number of people, and then just doing a certain amount, and just doing mini facials and mini massages. So
Okay.
15 minutes.
And that's when the
facials,
chair
15
comes in handy
minutes
too.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if you have 10 girls, we may cap you off at this certain number,
Okay.
and that's going to cover your 10 girls for 15 minutes of each service. If you wanted anything outside of the 10 girls
And
or
that's an
longer
additional
services,
cost.
then it would be an additional cost.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, so I understand it. So all of the guests will all receive the same
Yes,
service.
because it is a certain cap off at that price for that package.
Okay. And so you said they can do, so you do the mani, and they can get like a manicure, or you don't do that?
Well, no, I don't provide
Okay.
any of that service, But depending on the event, we may know nail techs.
Okay.
We may know other people that we can reach out to.
Okay.
And we'll add that, or depending on what they want, they will add that to the service, and the package will go that way.
Okay.
Depending on how many of us and how many of them, and you know what all needs to be done and provided.
Okay, so whatever it is that with that beauty self-care, you all got it. So if I have a problem with that, you all know exactly who to bring in for me. Okay.
Or to refer. Yes.
Or to refer me to. Okay. Well, then that sounds good. I'm ready. I am ready to get on the journey of self-care. And is it anything else that you want to share with the listeners about self-caring for this Valentine's Day?
Book you a session.
That's it. And you got to tell them how
Start
to get a hold of
today.
you guys, too.
Yes.
Tell them how to get a hold of you, Miss Simone.
If you would like to book a massage with me, you can call me at 708-305-2450, or you can reach me on my email, which is loyal4life0419@yahoo.com. I'm available. Just hit me up and I will be there.
And if you're trying to reach me, Miss SD, your SD Bestie Rose, you can reach me at 708-713-6060. And then my email is royalty, that's ROYALTY, Zen, ZEN 25@gmail.com. And just go ahead and book, because we're trying to get y'all right, get y'all skincare and y'all routines going. Yes. We ready for you.
All right.
There's no better time than the present.
Okay. Well, we heard the specials. We heard how to get a hold of these amazing young ladies with their new businesses that they have brought to Miss Kim's life right here on Crazy Conversations. So again, we are so happy that you all came. So please, again, one more time for Miss Kim, let them know exactly how to get a hold of you girls.
Yes, of course. And then I still want my massage, girl.
I got you.
I just want you to know. Again, I am Rose. I am with Royalty Zen Spa. My phone number is 708-713-6060. My email is royaltyzen, that's ROYALTYZEN 25@gmail.com.
Yes, and my name is Simone at Heavenly Hands. Get these hands. You can reach me at 708-305-2450. My email, loyal4life0419@yahoo.com. Hit us up, y'all.
Thank you so much for listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on intellectualradio.com. Good night, friends.
Good night. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank y'all for having this conversation before I get You are listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on intellectualradio.com.